Hey everybody, we're Curtain Jerks. I'm Scott Narver.
And I'm Steve Sears.
And this is our Money in the Bank 2013 predictions.
Money in the Bank erections.
Yes. Oh, WWE's version, not ROH's Money in the Bank. I should have made that clear.
Yeah, or Combat Zone Wrestling's Money in the Bank, or...
Would you order Combat Wrestling Zone's Money in the Bank?
Isn't it Combat Zone Wrestling?
Combat Marauder Wrestling Zones?
Hell yeah, man. I'd order one of their pay-per-views. There's one... I remember reading a review about, like, Cage of Dishonor or something that was gigantic, and there was, like, guys falling from 20 feet off of, like... They had, like, a catwalk.
That's just audience members.
They had, like, a catwalk above the ring, which people would do battle on top of. But it was like a Hell in a Cell, but no walls.
Well, not this. This stuff's on ladders. Some of it. So
and
the first
briefcases.
the first match we got is for the WWE Tag Team Championships. It's now been dubbed the Kickoff match.
The Kickoff.
The Kickoff. I don't know if I assume Michael Cole does it every time. Like, get the WWE app so you can watch the Kickoff match.
And that's when you hear that Kickoff. It's someone going like this motion.
Mm-hmm.
It's the exertion.
It is the WWE Tag Team Champions Seth Rollins and Roman Reigns versus the Usos, Jimmy and Jay.
This is the YouTube pre-match? Or
Yeah,
is it only exclusive?
that's the kickoff.
It's the I think you mean the kickoff.
Kickoff.
The kickoff.
Believe in the Shield because the WWE doesn't. Kickoff.
The kickoff before the show.
Who takes it? Who takes it? Will it be the Usos in the pre-match, or will it be the Shield in the pre-match?
I think the Shield retains.
I agree.
I think if anything, they're probably just testing the waters with the Usos and see, like, they did the SmackDown match, right? And they did the Raw.
I want to see if the volcano starts to simmer and boil.
Yeah, there's an island reference for you.
And then if they got to throw one of you virgins in there, touch a girl.
It's gonna probably be one of us.
Yeah.
What's next?
Coming up next is Chris Jericho versus Ryback, or as Jericho's been calling him, Cryback.
It's the Cryback. It's the Cryback.
It's the Cryback.
It's the Cryback. God, I want Jericho to pick up a win on this one, but I don't think he's gonna get it.
I say he's gonna get it.
Yeah?
Yeah, I say Jericho gets that win.
Apart from my fears and my spitting visage, I'm gonna say Chris Jericho gets it also. I'm gonna go with hope on this one.
You're going hope.
I'm going hope.
This is not actual, predicting this fake sport.
No, I'm gonna be
being booked.
I'm gonna be a slave to the Jericho Hall on this one.
Yeah,
really gonna be a booze.
You are addicted to Jericho Hall.
Yeah, I'm a Jericho-holic.
Coming up next, we've got the Divas Championship match. AJ Lee, the champion. I do this because if she were in front of me, I'd work the arm. Just hello. Hi. I don't even need to shake it. Hello, AJ.
Just the toning, just touching the toning.
Tone touch. Versus Caitlyn. Bigger. She's got a big forearm.
Strong ladies. Strong ladies. I think AJ retains.
I agree. It seems like not a lot of things are happening so far on this show. Because we're just saying, oh, people retain.
Yeah, but where's the ladders? They haven't showed up yet.
They haven't showed up yet.
Those ladders are linked to this
Because I'm reading WWE.com in the order that they list it.
All right.
Yeah, I say it would be a really good match.
AJ and Caitlyn?
Yes.
Yeah, okay.
Oh, you don't think so?
No, I'm waiting for ladders. Oh man, what a great party. When are the ladders gonna get here?
Well, don't worry, because then up next is the World Heavyweight Championship Money in the Bank match. So this, and they didn't put it in front of me, I should have checked. So I'm going off of memory.
Alright.
We got Fandango.
Yeah.
Wade Barrett.
Uh-huh.
Cody Rhodes.
Yeah.
Damian Sandow.
Uh-huh.
Dean Ambrose.
Uh-huh. Wait a minute. Ambrose?
Yeah.
Cesaro and Swagger.
Yes!
And Ambrose?
All bad guys!
Yeah, all bad. Wade Barrett and Fandango are the two guys that you could go popular vote. Wade Barrett could be either way. Fandango...
Wait, what do you mean by popular vote? You saying guys that could turn and go face?
Yeah, I think so.
Cody Rhodes. They planted some seeds in there.
Did they?
Yeah! Damian Sandow got disappointed in him that he lost, and that he cut him off saying, Well, it's for the best. You know, he's not trusting him so much.
Ah.
I don't know what that would be like. An intellectual cutting someone off who has some weird facial hair that thinks is not as superior as him.
I wasn't saying that.
It's a rather strange thing to just assume that, you know, that other person would go face and other people would like that person more.
I wasn't saying
Especially when there's a popular hashtag out there that says, hashtag fuck you, Steve Sears.
Yeah, well, I mean, who hosts the show? Scott does. But who do you want to listen to?
Mark Korzak.
Yeah, Mark Korzak. It's Mark Korzak. That's who you want to listen to.
So who takes this? Okay, let's say this. Who gets the win in this one, and who's the guy that goes face? Because somebody's got to go face in this.
I mean, that's the best part about these giant matches, is that you can have somebody win, but someone else can also win. It sounds like Cody Rhodes could really make a name for himself, besides the name that he already has, that he's made for himself. Like, in addition to making that name, it's sort of like, we're going to build an extension to this house. It's not going to be an outhouse. It's going to be like a drawing room. Don't worry, we got our permits. That's Cody Rhodes making a name for himself. And then I think also, Fandango. I think they're going to give Fandango the belt.
You think Fandango gets it?
Yeah. And I hope if he does, I hope if he plays his card right, his card rights.
He only gets one card.
Yeah, he only gets one card.
Play a card right.
Play a card
right. We have to talk about it.
Then he'll paint the briefcase with flames on the side.
Flames?
Yeah, just like his sweet little vest.
All right. Well, then who goes face?
I think Cody Rhodes is a standout.
Okay, so Cody Rhodes, and then you're saying Fandango takes it.
Yeah.
I say Barrett goes face, and that... God, this is tough. I keep going back and forth all the time. I say Cesaro gets it.
Oh, that'd be awesome. Ambrose is really in this match?
Yeah.
Ambrose.
7 guys.
Sandow. Mike Barrett.
Let them see your fingers. That's what his principal used to say all the time.
You know, I lost track.
Then, coming up next, The Miz versus Intercontinental Champion Curtis Axel for the Intercontinental Championship.
Who's the good guy?
Not The Miz.
Yeah, but Curtis Axel's a bad guy, right?
Perspective.
Is he a tweener?
Perspective in this scenario.
I like Curtis Axel. I like Paul Heyman a lot. Miz, I don't think he doesn't need that belt right now.
Yeah!
You know what he needs? He needs a big cowboy hat. That's what The Miz needs. He needs a big, 30-gallon cowboy hat. And they never explain why he wears it. He just wears it all the time.
Okay. I'm on board. I'm not going to deny or supply.
Yeah.
I just agree. So, yeah, Curtis Axel wins.
Curtis Axel
but Miz is then given a 30-gallon cowboy hat by JTG.
Yeah, JTG.
Then we've got the World Heavyweight Championship match. Alberto Del Rio, who's the champion, versus Dolph Ziggler.
This I'm excited for.
Oh.
Yeah. Because I hope Ziggler goes all out. And God, can they change the belt back that fast? Sure, why not? Alberto Del Rio always seems to only have the belt for 2 weeks anyway, right?
Sure.
Yeah, sure. Ziggler. Give it to Ziggler. Give it back to Ziggler. He's better now. His head doesn't hurt as much.
As much.
Yeah.
Still hurts. I don't want it, but I'm going to say Alberto Del Rio retains.
Albert the River continues to flow.
Flow, flow, flow. Then we've got the WWE. It's called
WWE.
I was going to say it's the WWE Championship Money in the Bank match. They don't call it that. It's the Money in the Bank All-Stars match.
Oh, these are all previous championship holders, correct?
Yes. They're all champions and they've all been in the Money in the Bank match before.
So you're going to have to also guess who's in this match?
Yep, because they didn't put it on the website either.
All right.
That's a bad guy like Universal,
or this one.
Or this.
So smart. I'm so smart. You didn't see that coming.
One of those two.
So you got Daniel Bryan, Kane, possibly.
No, Kane's in there.
CM Punk.
Yep.
Wrestling.
Rob Van Dam making his return. Christian. Randy Orton. and that other guy.
Yeah, that final guy.
You know, that guy that you're screaming at the top of your lungs
at? That one
right
guy.
Now?
Who is that one guy? It's so obvious that it's that guy. He's in that little picture.
No. Oh, he is, but it's so tiny.
Who is that guy?
And
Randy Orton. Sheamus, of course.
That's a shameful thing, lobster head. He's not going to win.
So many lies.
The picture went away. Christian takes this one. I don't even care. It's not like, I think he's gonna win. This is me being a little fanboy that, he's gonna win.
Scott likes it if whenever Christian's anywhere near a title picture, it's like, it's gonna be him. They're just gonna hand him the belt, and it's just gonna be, he's gonna be headlining WrestleMania.
Yeah, he's not gonna fight Dean Ambrose for the U.S. title at SummerSlam that's already been set up. No way! Money in the Bank!
That's the one. That's the one. I think Daniel Bryan might take that, the briefcase.
Oh, gee, why do you think that?
Us beards have to stick together. Men with beards have to stick together. Not that I'm not hiding anything. Guys, I have no upper lip and no bottom lip. That's what I'm hiding.
You can't kiss, he's a nickel.
Yeah. Wait, hold on, what?
The guy in the nickel has no lips.
Who is that on the nickel?
Nickelback.
It's not... It's one of the presidents.
Yeah. President Nickelback from Canada.
He has lips.
No way.
Well, if he had a beard and mustache, nobody could tell.
There was a comedian, I think in the 80s or late 90s, who looked like the Nickel, and he would do the impersonation and he'd go like that. And he also had no lips. He talked about that he didn't have any lips, so I put the two together.
Which comedian was that?
I don't remember his name. He wasn't a big name.
Google search that.
Google search it, everybody.
Google search that.
So... I say Christian, you say Daniel Bryan. I wish this match was called Money in the Beard match, because almost everybody has a beard.
That's true. That's true.
Believe in the beard.
Or, you know what would be great? Is if someone was to have a dinner party and watch Money in the Bank, they could call it Money in the Banquet.
Yes. Money in the Bank beard quit. And finally, be excited, because it's the WWE Championship match. John Cena, the champion, versus Mark Henry.
I'd love for Mark Henry to win. I think it'd be great if he continued that sort of path of destruction he cut, what was it, last year? I think that was awesome.
Yeah.
But I think John Cena retains.
I think this match is unfair because what does Cena really get out of it if he wins? You know what else should be on the line other than the WWE Championship? That salmon jacket that Mark Henry had.
Oh, man. Wasn't that thing great?
Yeah, that's what John Cena should also get if he wins.
You know, salmon is such a manly way to say pink.
That it's salmon.
It's pink.
Vince McMahon wore that pink jacket a little while back.
That was weird.
This is a salmon jacket.
Yeah.
Salmon. So who takes it?
I think John Cena retains.
Whoa, I'm going to go Mark Henry.
This is a match I gotta see to find out how it ends.
Yes, that's generally how all of them work. So, there are our Money in the Bank predictions from WWE 2013. What are your predictions? What did you think? Like the video, comment below, subscribe, let your voice be heard, but in type. And listen to our podcast, Curtain Jerks Podcast, available on Stitcher Radio, iTunes, and ComedyPodcastNetwork.com. Go on, say something.
I was gonna say...
Intellectually inferior!
It's like our logo.